Okay, so today we're going to be working on turning an improper fraction into a mixed fraction. Am I good? Okay. So what we need to do first is we need to figure out what our denominator is. And we have to remember that our denominator is downstairs. So, to my off-camera director, what is my denominator? He's not speaking. Okay. All right, don't give him whiplash. Our denominator is going to be 4. It's downstairs. So we have to think to ourselves, all right, what would make this 4 a whole? If we have 4 pieces, and I'm going to give you the whole thing, how many would I need to shade in? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 4/4. All right, so now I have to think, okay, 4, is that to 17 yet? No, so I'm going to add another whole. 4/4. Okay, 4 plus 4 is 8. So I am not at 17 yet, so I'm going to add another whole. So now I'm going to do 8 plus 4, which is 12. Okay, I'm not at 17 yet, so I'm still going to add another whole. 4/4, so 12 plus 4 is 16. Okay, so I'm not yet at 17, and I'm really close, but if I add a whole nother whole, that will put me over 17. So I'm going to keep my denominator the same, and I have to think, okay, 16 plus what gives me 17? And I know that that is 1. So I'm going to check it real quick. 16 plus 1 is 17/4. So those match up. All right. So my next step now is to figure out how many holes I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to become my whole number. And then my remaining fraction is 1/4. So I'm going to put this over here. Okay? So I'm going to show you another way to do this. 17/4. Same problem. And this time we're going to start once again. 4/4. Okay? We use my denominator to figure this out. And I'm going to subtract 17 minus 4. That's going to be 13. See me counting on my fingers? I was counting on my fingers because I got scared. Thought I messed up. Okay, so I still have more left, so I'm going to subtract 4 more. Okay, minus 4. That's going to be 9. I can subtract another 4. It's 5. Okay, so I'm still not down to 0, and I'm wondering, okay, can I get any more left? So I'm going to try it. Minus 4/4 minus 4, which gives me 1. So this is my remainder, so I'm going to put my remainder up. And we're going to do the same thing all over again. Check our holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 will be my whole number. My remaining fraction is 1/4. And that's the second way to do it. And in both, we get 4 1/4 as our answer. The final way that I'm going to show you is with a multiplication grid. And Ethan has one of these at home that I made for him, and it is bright yellow. So this is our multiplication grid. Our problem is 17/4. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our multiplication grid, and we're going to find the 4, and we're going to use this entire row right here. And we're going to see how close we can get to 17 without going over. So I see 16 and 20. 16 is still under, 20 is too much. So okay, 16, and we're going to go up to our diagram. It tells us 4 times 4 equals 16. So I'm going to put my denominator 4 down. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. I know that 4 times 4 is 16, so I'm going to put my 4 as my whole number. And then I'm going to add my denominator, which my denominator is 4. And then I have to figure out, okay, how many do I have to add to 16 to get to be 17? And I know that that is 1. So I'm going to put a 1 here. And in all 3 of these, we get the same answer, which is 4 and 1/4. So this is 3 different ways to solve this problem.